Hi, welcome to Magical Unicron. I'm Serena Verona, and today I am going to be doing a career and abundance reading for the Earth signs. Hi, Minnie. So that's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So for the 3 piles that we have here today, each pile will have 3 cards from the Numerology Guidance Cards deck, 5 cards from the Pride Tarot, 5 clarifiers from the Tarot of the Cloisters. Thanks, Minnie. Over on Patreon, we will continue the reading with 5 more cards from the Everyday Witch Tarot. You don't need to meow into the microphone, but thanks anyway, buddy. 3 cards from the Witch's Kitchen Oracle cards. We'll do your charm reading, of course. And we'll do a final message from the Sacred Geometry Activations deck. Now, if you're not my Patreon member, but you'd like to be, the link is in the description box below, and for as little as $3 a month, you will have early access to all of my extended videos, plus a little bit of fun bonus content as well. If you enjoy this video, please like, share, and subscribe. If you enjoy fun merch, the link to my Teespring page is below. All right, I think we are ready to go here. Minnie's certainly ready, so let's get started. Okay, Taurus, let's see what we have for you today. We have health. So it's important for your career and your abundance that you stay in good health. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure if you're having any health issues, doesn't have to be physical, it can be mental or emotional, make sure you're taking care of those. We have self-love. A very important part of your health is loving yourself. And we have compassion. You should definitely be compassionate, not just towards others, but to yourself. This whole line is about you taking care of you. All right, let's read the tarot. We have the Lovers. Beautiful. You may have an important partner in your life. You may have been wanting to have an important partner in your life. It may be coming in for you. Definitely there is someone who is helping in your efforts to stay healthy. Don't bite me. We have 6 of Swords. This is sailing away from pain. Pardon me. I know. Go play. Sorry about that. She's usually not that needy. This is sailing away from pain. Now it comes right after this Lover's card. It could be for some of you that a relationship has just ended. Maybe that's why you need to think about compassion and self-love. So if that's true, definitely, take care of yourself. All right. We have the 9 of Swords. This is worry. Regardless of where this pain is coming from that you need to heal from, you've been worried about it. And this worry is affecting your partner if you still have one currently. They feel a great deal of compassion for you because they understand the suffering you've been through, at least, to the degree that they can. 3 of Pentacles. This is working on your craft. Great way to show love for yourself, to feel better about yourself, is to work on your craft. This could be learning more about your job, could be going back to school, could be finding a mentor, could be doing a workshop. 3 of Cups. This is celebration. And it's right here next to self-love. So don't be afraid to celebrate your accomplishments. All right, let's look at our clarifiers. Page of Vessels. This is a new perspective in emotion, and it could be that this partner has given you that. It's right here next to this health card. I'm feeling like, for those of you who do have a partner, it really has made a difference, not just in your physical health, but your emotional health as well. They've given you a new outlook. For some of you, if you don't have a partner, you're not interested in a partner, don't see one on the horizon, this could also be a decision. And it's a decision that when you make it, it changes your mind about your emotions, your emotional health. I'm sorry if you can hear that scratching. Minnie is now telling me she wants out, so that was fun. Please stop that. Now we have the Four of Staves. Sorry if you heard the knock at the door. It's crazy here today. Four of Staves is about reaching a milestone that's worthy of celebration. I like it because we've got this celebration card here and now here, and it's all on this line here with this self-love card. You loved yourself enough to move away from pain. You loved yourself to work on your craft to reach a milestone, and you loved yourself enough to celebrate. This is future energy for most of you. Can be past. I did say it in the past tense, so for some of you it might be past, but I feel for most of you, this is what you're learning. As you're gaining this new perspective, you're learning to let go of pain. You're learning to move towards your goals and celebrate your successes. We have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords brings us a gift or an opportunity of truth, and it's paired here with the Nine of Swords. Sounds pretty similar. But beyond that, the Knight of Swords is carrying the Ace of Swords. And when you add that ace he's carrying to the 9, it's the 10. It's the end of the cycle. It's done. This Knight is bringing us some information, some new knowledge, some new truth that allows you to release all of this worry, all of this lost sleep, because you have this new information. Five of Swords, this is conflict. You're conflicted about whatever this is that you're working on, this craft of yours, whatever it is, you're conflicted about it, or this could be internal conflict, or it can be external conflict. It could be people discouraging you from doing this. So if you're thinking about going to school, this could be someone who says, oh, you don't want to waste your money on that. If you're thinking about changing careers or taking on a mentor, this could be somebody saying, that's not a good idea. This can also be you thinking, I don't know where to get the money for school. I would ask that person to be my mentor, but I'm afraid they're going to say no. Be compassionate with yourself. If they say no, that's their deal. That's not a reflection on you. King of Vessels. Oh, I love it. Taurus, this could be your energy. Or it could be the energy of this partner who has shown you so much love, or will show you so much love if they're a future partner. And the Lovers is usually a romantic partner, but it doesn't have to be. This particular vibration can be any ally, or it could be yours. This is somebody who loves you unconditionally. This could be your future potential energy when you learn to love yourself. This is someone who is in control of their emotions. Someone who is nurturing and loving and devoted, and yet still mature and rational is not the word I'm looking for. They're just very solid, very emotionally mature, they know nonsense when they see it, and this is nonsense. This person would not put up with this. So if this is your energy, your potential energy, when you reach this, you're going to look back on this Five of Swords and think it was ridiculous, that you were scared of whatever it was. Okay, Taurus, it looks like you need to learn some self-love, some compassion. That's this person in spades, whoever they are. You need to get that new perspective and celebrate the beautiful things that you do and let go of this worry. That is the end of the YouTube read, but we will continue over on Patreon. If you would like to join us there, the link is in the description box below. If not, I really loved reading for you today. I hope you enjoyed it too. I'm going to move on to Virgo. Okay, Virgo, your first card is Happy Ending. Nice, kind of giving away the end there, right at the beginning of the reading. All right, what's next? Moderation. Yeah, you may need to be moderate in some things, especially with your spending, in order to get to this happy ending. Maybe you are saving for something. You've had to kind of cut back on spending a little bit in order to make that goal. And patience, yeah. I do feel like for most of you, you are saving money for something that will make you very happy. All right. The Tarot. Death. Change is coming. The old ways of doing things are ending. You may have to find some new ways to do things. The Tower. Yeah. You've built some circumstance in your life on a foundation that you did not realize was unstable. So now whatever it is that you've invested all of your energy and finances into, it's going to come down now. If it hasn't already, it may have already for you. Ah. 5 of Wands. This is competition. Sometimes it's jealousy. Could be just that you're struggling with being patient, waiting for that happy ending, because it's right here on the same line. The Tower's on the line with moderation. This may have been, you may have been having some fun spending some money in the past, and that had to change. Ace of Wands. This is a passionate new beginning. This can be a new job. It can be a new relationship. It could be a new project. It's anything that makes you feel creative or inspired or ambitious. And if you're looking for a happy ending, you may be beginning something new to get there. King of Swords. Virgo, this is probably your energy. Gender doesn't matter. The King of Swords is a person who is very intellectual, very smart, very fair, very experienced. And you may have used this kind of energy to decide that this tower needed to come down and you needed to have a little more moderation in your life in order to get where you're going. This is a planner. All right. 9 of Swords. This is worry. So change is coming in and you don't like it. Maybe something got unpredictable. Maybe you laid out a plan to get to this happy ending and some unexpected stuff has cropped up and maybe you're losing sleep over it. Maybe it's unexpected expenses. Maybe you lost your job. I hope not. Worry doesn't fix the problem. So don't spend too much time in this energy. We have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a servant leader. They look out for their people in times of trouble, when things get ugly, and a tower falling can get ugly. I mean, that's pretty much a disaster happening there in the background. And that's when the Hierophant steps in to give people comfort. Now, this could be your energy, Virgo, or it could be someone who's moved in to give you some comfort as things have changed and it's become difficult. This could be an ally, someone in your life who has stepped in to help you in some way. Can also be just an energy. It could be that when this happened, maybe you got a little more spiritual. Queen of Staves. Beautiful. This is passionate energy. This is a person who is vibrant and ambitious and creative and very charismatic. Lust for life. Now it's paired here with this 5 of Wands. So if this is your energy, Virgo, and it might be, there are people who are very jealous of how awesome you are. You may not know that they're jealous or you may be fully aware. The Queen of Wands, regardless of gender, is someone who looks good, feels good. Everybody wants to be friends with the Queen of Wands. So there could be some jealousy there. Or again, this could just be impatience. It's here next to the patience card. This could just be your impatience because you want to get to this energy. And this energy is coming from this happy ending when you have this new lust for life, and maybe you have some things that maybe your happy ending is something that people will be jealous over. They will look at you with awe that you achieved whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. Oh, nice. Ace of Pentacles to go with your Ace of Wands. I think for most of you, this is the same thing. Something you were passionate about, you figured out a way to make money from it. Maybe you started your own business. Maybe you were offered a job that you feel excited about and that you know you'll be good at and that you have the experience for. If these haven't come in yet, that's okay. They're on their way. This could be future energy for some of you, so hang on. If you're stuck in this energy because you need a new beginning, hang on, it's coming. Six of Vessels. This is a sweet, contented life. It's spending time with the people you love and doing the things you enjoy. And on an intellectual level, you probably feel like this would be enough. But I think you have bigger potential than that. It's also possible, because it's here next to the moderation card, this may not be something you long for, but this may be something that you are doing now. Just a simple, contented life, enjoying the people you love, because you're hoping for something even bigger in the future. Okay, Virgo, that's the end of the YouTube read, but if you'd like to join us for the extended read over on Patreon, the link is in the description box below. I loved reading for you today. I hope you enjoyed it too, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm going to move on to Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, let's see what we have for you today. We have leadership. Not surprising at all to see that in a Capricorn reading. We have intuition. Listen to your gut. You may know more than you think you know. And we have surrender. There's some things we can't change, even when we're the leader, even when we know it's coming. So recognize those things, and when it's time to just surrender, because there may be reasons things are happening that we don't understand until much later. All right, let's move into the tarot. The Moon. You could be a little bit in the dark right now, Cap. Could be feeling like the road ahead of you is dark. Could be that cycles are moving. We have the Ten of Pentacles. If anyone can get to the Ten of Pentacles, it's Capricorn. I feel like this is potential energy for you. Maybe it's where you want to go. We have the Ace of Swords. This is a new challenge. Could be a new job, a new project, could be a promotion. It could be the challenge to surrender to something. We have the Five of Pentacles. You may feel like you're left out in the cold, Capricorn. You may feel like you're all alone. No one cares. You have to handle everything. We have the Five of Swords. This is conflict. We'll pull some more cards to get some more information on this. It could be external conflict. It could be internal. With this this card, the Five of Pentacles, we've got two fives here. Fives are obstacles. This card is card of perception. We think we're alone, but we're not really. There are people who love us and care about us, even if it seems like they don't. They're still around. So there's a good chance this is internal conflict for you because of this misperception. All right. The Chariot. Good news moving forward. The Chariot is potential energy. We want to harness it and push it in the direction we want it to go. So we need to use our resources and our energies to do that. We need to know where we want to go. And right now, with this moon card, you may not know. You may be traveling in the dark. But we do have forward movement here, so I feel like regardless of whether or not you have all the information, Cappy, you are moving forward. Because you're very much a leadership sign. King of Swords. This is probably your energy, Cappy. The King of Swords, gender doesn't matter, is a person who is very logical, reasonable, fair. They're an intellectual. They're very experienced. It's probably you. You've got this leadership card here. Definitely a natural leader here. And you probably have a very definite plan, very logical plan to get to this 10 of Pentacles. King of Staves. Now this might be a partner for you, Cappy. Past, present, future. Or this could be energy you're trying to get to, and that's your challenge. The King of Staves is someone who is very passionate and creative and ambitious and charismatic. Maybe you're the kind of leader who's very much an intellectual, but you need some leadership skills that are more about being creative, being charismatic, being fun, being passionate. This is logic. This is passion. So it may be your challenge to take on these new leadership skills. This could also be a person in your life, doesn't have to be a partner, can be someone who is a challenge to deal with. They could also be a leader. Maybe it's someone you're butting heads with. Maybe it's someone who's making you feel this conflict and like you're out in the cold. Take it as it resonates. It's general reading. 8 of Swords. This is stuck energy. It's also perception. You now have 2 cards here where you are not reading the situation correctly. This is what you're feeling, and that's very valid. This to you looks like truth, but it's not. You feel like you're out in the cold, all by yourself. No one cares. No one wants to help you. And you feel like you're stuck. You can't change your situation. There's nothing you can do. Very valid that you feel that this is your reality, but they're both perception. You may need to surrender to picking up this new challenge. You may need to surrender to learning these new skills or dealing with this difficult person. You may need to surrender to the idea that these feelings you've been stuck in are not real. Page of Pentacles. This is a new perspective on your money, your material life. You may have... This can be a new job opportunity. You may hear about a new job opening up. This can be a new idea on how to make money. It can be a side hustle. But it's a new perspective of some kind, and it's paired here with this conflict card. So you may be uncertain of whatever this message is to you, this information, this new perspective on your money. You may not be sure what to do with it. Because you feel stuck. Maybe you feel like this isn't a possibility. You want to reach for it, but you can't, and it drives you crazy because you feel stuck. Because there isn't someone there to help you. This card can also be an ally who can help you out of this stuck energy. This can be a mentor. This can be a family member or a friend who can help you pick up this challenge and move towards this thing. But right now you're feeling conflicted. You're feeling stuck. You need to move forward. You need to move this chariot forward, even though it's in the dark. And that may be why you're feeling the conflict here. You don't know how to get here. You're feeling stuck. You feel like you don't know what direction to steer this chariot. You know you want this beautiful, fulfilled life here. You're just not sure how to get it. But I do think for most of you, this is an ally, not a challenging personality, even though they are with a challenge. So for some of you, that may be true. But I think the important thing is to get past this stuck energy here, to realize it's perception. Okay, Capricorn, that is the end of the YouTube read. But if you would like to join us for the extended read over on Patreon, the link is in the description box below. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.